This is Andrea. For our morning ritual today, we are going to do an exercise called Receive and Reconnect. And that exercise, it involves movement. So it'd be great if you were so brave and courageous for yourself today and choose to stand up. And we're going to start with shoulder rolls. So we're receiving and reconnecting. We're getting back into who we truly are. So we're reaching way up, rolling out our shoulder. And it's great if you want to do a windmill. Switch to the other hand, other arm. Up and out, and up and out, up and out. And after we've done this 3 times, this is a great moment to add our hips and kind of create a deeper opening. So you're going to kind of step and sort of lean and open, and then lean and open. And feel free to do this at whatever pace you desire. Some people have a fast windmill. Some people have a slow windmill. So I'm rolling out my shoulders. We are rolling out our hips and our shoulders and opening our rib cage up to the sky. Reach as far as is comfortable for you. And let's make sure we're breathing. I like to breathe in as I open. Sigh it out. Breathe in. And sigh it out. Sigh it out. Okay. And at this moment, let's also do a little bit of a bending over and kind of shaking out our head. So feel free to bend over and kind of just roll out your neck a little bit. I'm still leaning my hips to the side. Okay. All right. Okay, so if you're, and feel free to reach a bit further if you can feel a little stretch in your back. A little bit of a stretch in your back. Reach towards the ground. Okay, slowly roll up. We're gonna roll up. Okay, I've got guests here. Okay, so at this moment we're gonna reach up. And we're going to sort of create sort of a pulling motion. Let's see if you can see my hand. So sort of reaching up with our stretching through our rib cage and reaching up. And at this moment, it's a great time to visualize that you're reaching up into your eternal being. The eternal you, it resides, your eternal star resides about 3 feet above you. And we've got guests today, so please be flexible with that. We've got toads and we're brushing our teeth. Okay. Remember, you can be over there. Okay. So as we reach up into our eternal being. This is real life, people. This is real life. Okay. Reaching up. See if you can connect with the palms and the fingers of your hands, and really create a tactile. Really get into feeling a tactile sense in your hands. Okay. And then if you can really get into what's going on in your fingers and your palms and your hands, get a real sense of connecting with that eternal self, that eternal star that runs up into the stars, down through your head, your spine, all the way to your root. Once you're getting a sense of that in your hands, then bring that down into over your face, along your neck and your chest, and reside one hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach. Keep breathing, breathing in, breathing out, and letting that energy settle into you. So we'll do that one more time. Reach that hand up, reach high, breathing in, sighing out. Okay, breathing in, reaching up, and coming down. Got the comedy crew here. Reaching up, and then one last time, we're gonna bring that down across our hair, across our ears, your face, your neck. And letting that sit down into your chest. All right. and your stomach. Okay, now we're going to reach down below us and connect to our Earth Star. It may go out of picture just a little bit. So we're going down, we're reaching down below us. We're connecting deep into the earth. Deep into the earth, a few feet below you. And as you feel like you're connecting to your grounding cord, you're deep in the earth, you're reaching that energy up. If you are touching the floor or your shins, feel free to bring that energy up through your feet, your shins, your knees, your thighs, and hold that in your stomach. Your Earth Star is completely in tune with the perfection of who you are physically, your physical embodiment. So feel free to get in tune with holding that into your being, into your womb, into your stomach, your sacral area, and really feel that earth connection. If it feels like it might have slipped a bit, feel free to reach back down. We're connecting with that grounding cord, that earth frequency, the perfection of our embodiment, bringing it up through our feet, our shins, our knees, our thighs, and into our stomach area, holding it there while we're swaying. Deep breath. It's getting sunny where I am. Okay, so at this moment, we're going to move on to a different exercise. And what has worked for myself and some of my clients has been to charge up the space by rubbing our hands together. And you may have heard of your biofield, time, light, energy, frequencies that revolve through us, in us, and out of us that keep us healthy. That's part of your health is your biofield. Well, it's you being part of your health. Also, that your heart has an electromagnetic field that connects you to the earth. And so you're communicating your electromagnetic field, your heart space with the earth and all the beings on the earth. So what we're doing, we're going to connect with that space. We're charging up the energy. We've spent some time going into our eternal frequency, our earth frequency, connecting with the stars, connecting with the core of the earth. And now we're going to move on to a different exercise where we're going to do a self-blessing. We're doing a self-blessing, we're charging up the space. And while we're charging up the space and feeling that connection of energies, I'd like for you to visualize that you have just laid down horizontally in front of yourself. So I'd like for you to imagine that there is a bed in front of you, that there's a bed in front of you, a massage table, a bed in front of you, and that it's right in front of you and you've laid down and the head of the bed is just off to one side so that your hands, your heart and your hands right now are in line with your heart as you're laying down in front of yourself. And some people like to choose an age or a time in their lives where they had a struggle. So maybe you're laying down in front of yourself at an age that you feel that you would like to receive a blessing and that you would like to have a clearing in your life. And so for me, I had some struggles when I was 3. And so on occasion, I like to do this exercise with my 3-year-old self. So here's Andrea lying down on a table. She's quite a bit smaller, this big. So she's laying down on this massage table in front of me, and I've lined her heart up with my heart. So I'm charging up the space, and I move my hands apart to begin to feel that tactile energy. I can feel the time, the light, the frequencies, the information that I now have as an adult, and the work that I've done energetically, spiritually, to move myself forward. And I want to share that with her. I'm sharing that with her. So if you feel you've lost the charge, feel free to rub your hands some more. And maybe take a moment and kind of go into your own heart. Feel that energy in your own heart. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, and then we're going to share that energy with ourself who is lying down in front of us. So you, And just take a moment to give yourself a blessing of sorts. You're sharing your current growth with yourself right now, giving yourself a blessing right now, or whatever age you feel is a time when you would have loved your older, wiser self to share a blessing with you. And it's really more of a sharing. We're not necessarily giving, but we're sharing our new awareness with ourselves and possibly a younger version. So if you laid down a few minutes ago, it is a younger version of yourself. You're sharing a blessing with yourself. And so we've put that energy on our heart. And then what I'd like to do is bring my hands together, kind of feel that energy going up, sort of a reconnecting, and then bringing that energy back down across the heart space. Breathing in, and breathing out. Sighing it out. And let's try that with the hand movement. Breathing in, and breathing out with a sigh across the heart space. And now this time we're going to do it with a smile. So we're going to go up into the channels of energy, breathing in and breathing out with a smile and a happy sigh. Okay, and then we're going to go up one more time. And this time we're going to separate our hands and go across the body, towards the head and towards the feet. So you're running your hands up above yourself, lying down, head to toe, and then take your arms as wide as you can. And then bring that beautiful energy back towards the heart space. I'm moving forward because I'm getting a lot of sun right here. So we're bringing our hands, we're going to go up a little bit. Just smile and sigh it out. Spend a moment on the heart space. Really tune in with yourself. The blessing of being alive. The blessings, so many blessings in our lives. So much gratitude. Okay, we're going to breathe our hands back up. Inhale. And then we're going to separate our hands and go. We're going to go one towards the head, one towards the feet of yourself as you're lying on the table. Breathing out. As wide as you can. Feel your heart space open up. Deep breath in. Bring our hands back together. And then this time we're going to put our hands in front of our own heart with our hands together. Inhale. Sigh it out. And that is the end of our receive and reconnect exercise and our self-blessing for today. Thank you for doing that with me. I hope that you felt that resonating inside of you and that served you. And here are my children.
Thank you, Andrea. That was amazing.
Yeah.